Coach, we just touched on it. You held Southeastern to 17.5% field goal shooting in the second half. You preach on getting better every day. That's a tough thing to do. Just the second half, where does that rank kind of as a whole this season for you guys?
Well, I think it was probably one of our better 20 minutes of defense that second half. We just talked about at halftime. We were allowing some open looks, and we just weren't following our scouting report as far as personnel and running shooters off the line. And I thought they got a number of clean looks in the first half. They hit 6 threes, and when you bank a couple in, you start feeling really good about yourself. And I thought, we did a great job in the second half of executing our defensive game plan and really taking away their personnel and forcing them to make tough shots. So I was very proud of our defensive effort, but the biggest thing is we weren't giving up offensive boards as a result. And when Janelle has 12 boards and Chelsea has 11, that's huge for us.
Yeah, you out-rebound a team like that. Janelle gets the first double-double of the season. It's pretty remarkable to be this far in, but she gets it at 5'2" and 12 boards. That's a remarkable outing for someone who's been remarkable all year.
Yeah, I think it's a special moment for her, but the funny thing is, and I was just talking to her about it, giving her a hard time about getting 12 boards, and she said, Coach, my teammates were blacking out and I just cleaned up. So again, always deferring the attention, but really we needed all 12 of those defensive boards, and I think we out-rebounded them 14, and that was a really, really big deal going into the game as far as keys to limiting their second chance opportunities.
Did this feel like an early conference game where you guys were able to, you fell down big in the first half and were able to get it back to 10 at half and then turn it on the second half? Felt like the Abilene Christian game.
Well, it did, and we talked to our team at half after the game about that of, Janelle's 3 at the buzzer at half kind of rimmed out and looked like it was going down, would have gotten us to 7, but I thought the defensive intensity to start the second half really set the tone. We held them scoreless for that first media timeout, I believe, and then I think they scored 2 or 4 that second media timeout. So was really proud of our defensive effort. I think the biggest thing for us is when we got to 7-1 early in the conference season, we were not beating ourselves, and we were forcing other teams to beat us and not making those mistakes. If you look at our 6 losses in conference, 4 of them we have 15 or more turnovers, and when we don't give away possessions, we can score the basketball, and I think that's what you saw in the second half. We were able to execute offensively, get easy looks. We shot 50% in the second half, and it was because we got layups, we got free throws, and then settled for open jumpers in that order.
Second straight 20-point game for Beatrice Atura. She got to the basket repeatedly in the second half, either off some nice back cuts or just taking the ball to the basket. Her emergence has been very key these last 2 games.
It's been big, and we've talked a lot, just having that third scorer, being able to step in and bring in offense, and she's done it off the bench for us the last couple of games, and that's been huge for us. Her ability to attack, we got a number of fouls on them early. I thought we were able to get into the bonus early in the second half, and that was a big key for us. Getting to the free throw line, we're shooting 73% from the line as a team and conference play, and when we can get to the free throw line, it's obviously beneficial to us. So 22 free throw attempts was really big tonight.